It's number 1 on Shania Twain week 1. And this was sent in by none other than 3-day-old soggy cereal.
And if you're trying to get a nice balanced breakfast that was made a few days ago, you should open a box of 3-day-old soggy cereal.
Could you imagine if it came pre-made? I guess it's kind of what overnight oats are, right?
Yeah, it'll always be too cold.
Who thought they were pretty smart, but you've got being right down to an art. You think you're a genius, you drive me up the wall. You're a regular, original, know-it-all. Oh, you think you're special. Oh, you think you're something else. Okay, so you're a rocket scientist. That don't impress me much. So you got the brains, but have you got the touch? Now don't get me wrong, yeah, I think you're alright, but that won't keep me warm in the middle of the night. That don't impress me much. Yeah. I never knew a guy who carried a mirror.
Dang, I love the vocal recording in this. Like the quality of the vocal recording.
It's wonderful, isn't it?
It's so good.
I gotta say, this is the one of 2 songs that I knew.
Yeah,
this
me too.
one and then Feel Like a Woman. Yeah, this is very well recorded. Is this like after? I'm confused. Were all the ones we just watched earlier, Shania, and then this is slightly later? I mean, this is still probably like what, 04, 03 maybe, 02.
Is that what it says?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I was pretty young when this song came out, but and you know what is this, leopard print or is it cheetah, whatever it is? I'm usually not a fan, but she's making it work. I gotta say, she's really making it work.
Yeah. And then what's our guess here? What's it called? Death Valley.
Yeah, Southern California, definitely.
Looks to be Death Valley, but I guess it could be somewhere else. Wait.
Heck, she went to Egypt for that one.
That's true. And this guy?
Yeah.
Look at that, man.
Wow,
I mean, don't
does.
impressing her much, but I'm pretty impressed.
He rolled up on that hog.
In the middle of the desert. I mean, how did he even find her?
With his cooked hot dog arms.
Honestly, I think she should... 98, Mike. This is not new at all.
Holy moly.
I think she should probably take her ride with him because I'm assuming wherever she is, she's really far from... Like, I mean, you need water.
She needs that ride, I think.
Yeah, I honestly, just for survival, if I'm being perfectly honest.
98. Oh, wow. Okay.
I don't know why all these vehicles are driving just on the desert floor. It's not like she's walking up and down a road. But it's pretty awesome. I love it. Ready?
Yep.
A mirror in his pocket and a comb up his sleeve.
Yeah.
I never knew a guy who carried a mirror in his pocket and a comb up his sleeve, just in case. And all that extra whole gel in your hair ought to lock it, 'cause heaven forbid it should fall out of place. Oh, you think you're special. Oh, you think it's something else. Okay, so you're Brad Pitt. That don't impress me much. So you got the looks, but have you got the touch? Now don't get me wrong, yeah, I think you're alright, but that won't keep me warm in the middle of the night. That don't impress me much. You're one of those guys who likes to shine some machine. You made me take off my shoes before you let me get in. I can't believe you kiss your car goodnight. Now come on, baby, tell me, you must be joking, right? Oh, well, you think Okay, so you got a car. That don't impress me much. So you got the moves, but have you got the touch? Now don't get me wrong, yeah, I think you're alright, but that won't keep me warm in the middle of the night. That don't impress me much. Oh no, you think you're cool, but have you got the touch? Nah, don't get me wrong, yeah, I think you're alright, but that won't keep me warm on the long, cold, lonely nights. That don't impress me much. Yeah. Okay, so what do you think? You're Elvis or something? Whatever. That don't impress me.
Dang.
Woo! I love that it covers her hands. It's like full on gloves.
Dang. Love is a battlefield, huh?
Yeah, what is this?
I don't know. 24-hour fitness or whatever.
I love that or I guess it's a coat. I don't know what it is, but it's got the hood and then goes all around into the gloves.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I think she might just have gloves on.
true, but it looks seamless, and I love that. What an outfit! Look at her.
It is an excellent outfit.
This is 98. So when were those other ones? Like early 90s?
think one was 95.
Holy moly!
Queen of the 90s, Mike.
Who knew?
90s country queen.
90s country queen. Wow.
And you know what, Mike? That don't impress me much. I'm going to take this one to heart. I'm going to get really mad about it. Dude, I bet there were so many men that got mad about this song. Like, oh, girl, too high standards.
Bunch of dorks.
But I do love it. You know, all these guys.
You think Brad Pitt got pissed?
Hey, so you're Brad Pitt. 1998. That's pretty young, Brad Pitt.
That's prime Pitt.
That's like but that's pre-Fight Club Pitt.
That's right.
But after Fight Club, then you do impressing me much.
You see Brad Pitt in Fight Club, you're like, I've changed my mind.
Well, kind of. I'm terrified of you now, though.
Rocket scientist.
Yeah, one of them was just the guy at a car.
Yeah, that seemed like pretty low ball.
Yeah, I would say
that doesn't impress me much.
No, it's rocket
a
scientist.
lot of
though.
adult men own a vehicle,
You kind of hope so,
especially
in the United States. Yeah. But you know, rocket scientist. I guess those
That's
big
pretty
brains
rare.
won't keep her warm at night. Although I don't think she needs to work on keeping warm. She's in the desert.
Yeah, wearing a lot of clothes.
Wearing a
At
nice
least
long coat.
presumably warm clothes.
So she doesn't need that warmth at night. That don't impress me much. Wait, what is
Shania
that?
Twain is a superstar, and I never knew it. That's what I've learned this week. Well, we did watch that one-off
Yeah.
a few months ago.
Man, I feel like
And I was like, wow, she's a superstar. But really, watching these 5 in a row has solidified that opinion.
Oh, yeah.
Just like, holy wow.
All right, Mike, what do we think here? Now that we're at number 1, we've seen all the evidence. Where does it line up? Where are we ranking them? Video and song. I got to say number 3 wins, takes my heart.
I'm gonna get you down.
Oh, that just stole my heart.
My favorite video was number 5 because it was like
Oh, the country one.
the
yeah.
country one.
And now it's all...
Yeah. That was fun.
Mhm.
I don't know. They were all very good
They were. This is a tough one.
and relatively different.
Yeah.
You know, for one artist,
Yeah.
you know, she covered a lot of ground here with the genres.
And The Woman in Me Needs the Man in You. That was great, too.
Man, she went to Egypt.
Yeah.
She went to Death Valley.
Loves
She
the
was
desert.
somewhere in the woods.
Yep.
And then she went 3,000 years into the future.
That was pretty cool. And then the other one, she was in like a hotel hallway and end up on a stairs with an entire orchestra.
That's right. That was kind of like a dream sequence.
Yes. So she was in a dream.
Wow.
Man, I don't know. I think, I want to just say that number 3 was my favorite, but the other 4 were all really close behind and kind of all tied with each other.
I know. That's what I'm thinking.
I
Joe.
might
I'm
do.
thinking
They
they're
don't.
all-
That don't impress me much. It might have been my least favorite, and that's the only one I knew.
Yeah, well, it wasn't fresh for you.
Yeah, and that's probably the only thing because I do like that song.
Yeah.
So he's got a car that don't impress me much. You know, I love that Shania Twain's kind of sassy too.
She's got some sass. She sticks up for herself.
Yeah, that don't impress me much. And then the kind of guy. I forget what the name of number 5 was. Is the man you got to be or something like that.
Oh yeah.
To date her
I bet she rides snowmobiles in the winter.
in Ontario.
Is that where she's from?
Sure, that's where every Canadian is from almost.
Yeah, that's your best
I
bet.
got like a
Ontario.
50% chance of being right.
Yeah, true. That's crazy. Yeah, well, I bet she rides a snowmobile. I've never ridden a snowmobile.
That's weird that we haven't ridden snowmobiles.
I know, because where we grew up, we'd see like street signs saying snowmobile crossing.
Yeah, like us never riding a snowmobile and like never really, I mean maybe you did eventually, but like, you know, we never really shot any guns or anything like that. We never shot guns growing up. And then like, yeah, it's just a couple things you think we would have done. We never did it.
Never really did. Never did dirt bikes.
No. Not until, I mean, our parents never.
We never went camping.
Yeah. We almost never went camping.
First time we got in an RV was when we went on tour.
Really, yeah. Besides, like, maybe going into an uncle's RV. Like, we never really rode in it or stayed in one.
Nah.
And I don't know, maybe we stayed in a tent once, but we never really went camping. We would, like, go to the campground, and then we would all stay in the hotel nearby or something. Like, that's what our family
We
always
were
did.
not a camping family, Joe.
No, we weren't. It was our parents weren't campers. They didn't do stuff like that.
Well, home was kind of like camping. Actually, I take back everything I said. The first 6 months of my life was in a trailer.
That's correct. Mike lived in a trailer.
And then we lived in a construction site for 12 years.
Yeah, that too.
Maybe that's why, Joe. Like, no, we can't be spending money on things out in the woods. We got to finish building our house.
Yeah. Our childhood was mostly spent in a house that was slowly being completed. Our parents built it, but they built it just enough to live in it.
Yeah.
And we didn't have like only when the house was first built, it's like we only had one and a half bathrooms, and we're supposed to have 2. Like one of the bathrooms wasn't finished. There were no cupboards on any of the doors. There were no walls.
I remember Joe's bedroom was just like this nasty plywood floor.
Yeah, why did your bedroom get the carpet?
I had a
Mike got the first.
I had a finished carpet in my. Joe had like a bath mat next to his bed.
Yeah, I did. I grew up with a bath mat on the floor, on the wood, freaking splintery wood floor.
I
next to
know,
me.
man. That was the most uncomfortable thing for your little bare feet to be
Oh
walking
yeah,
on.
you jump from the bed to the bath mat to try to out the door.
So many splinters.
But our stairs were all like plywood too, like pressed plywood.
Yeah, some lumber.
Oh yeah, it was not good.
Yeah.
Not good.
But anyways,
But, yeah.
that's probably why we didn't go camping.
That's probably something that is not necessary for this video.
Not at all. But, you know, this is what the weekly top 5 offers.
Once you get to the end, you think, what?
You never know
What
what's
were
going
we
to
doing
happen.
again? Is this a reaction channel or is this a two idiots talking channel?
This is just me and Joe catching up.
Nice day.
Hey, remember when we were kids?
I haven't seen you since yesterday. How you been doing?
Oh, man. Well, thank you to 3-Day-Old Soggy Cereal. Shania Twain week was fantastic.
Tremendous success.
I can't wait for week 2. Let's get some suggestions. Suggestions.
These are going on playlists, man. I'm listening to these videos and songs.
Heck yeah. All right. Well, we'll see y'all next week.
Bye-bye.